So, if you were wondering why we were bouncing books on our heads at the end of our spoilerless review for Josephine Angelini's Trial by Fire, the reason is she's crazy.
We went to the, it was a tour. I forget what the tour was. But Fierce Reads tour, so sign. Says, Witches Burn, and I'm using my Shoebox in the Shadows bookmark. Woo!
But yeah, okay, so I read this book 2 years ago when I had it as an ARC from Bia, and she finally just got around to it now.
Yeah, because, like, I picked it up at the Fierce Reads when we went to see Six of Crows, and I'm like, I haven't read this, and you kind of liked it, so
there we go.
Let's do it.
Basically, what happens in this book is there is an alternate dimension, and Lily is both our main character and our villain. She's in our world, she's very sick, has one friend, and he's a playboy asshole named Tristan. And, you know, he's finally, like, asked her out, and she's like, oh my god, things are finally happening for me, and then he ends up making it with another girl at a party, and she
Not just making out, like...
She gets really pissed off, and she hears this voice like, come to this world, we need you. And
you'll be the most powerful witch.
And she's like, sure, fine, take me out of here. And so she gets to this alternate dimension, and she's mistaken for, like, the leader of the world. Turns out that her other her is A, very sick, B, burning scientists, C, killed her ex-boyfriend's father, like, just ordered him hanged, and C is wanted dead by said ex-boyfriend. So, of course, she runs into the ex-boyfriend, and he mistakes her for Lillian, which is what her alternate personality goes by, and kind of falls in love with her, accidentally.
Yeah.
And wants her to help the native tribes that live outside of the city. The city being under attack by woven, which are witch-made creatures that went rogue. And that's pretty much
so there's a lot going on. I found what I liked the most was the world building and the magic system. I found was fascinating how magic is science and science is magic. It's just certain people have aptitudes for magic, when science, on the other hand, is, you know,
anyone can do it.
Anyone can do it, but magic is...
Yeah. I kind of like the way their system works, where they have these stones called will stones, and, you know, you can be a witch without them, but you're a lot more powerful with one. But once you get one, it's like another part of your body. So if somebody crushes it, or you just lose, like, everything. It's kind of like a data store, but also another limb.
I kind of liked the whole mechanic thing in theory, but then at the same time I didn't. Like, I kind of like the idea that, you know, you have, like, your team of people who will, like, help you out, like...
Like your car.
Yeah, like... front you magic, kind of. Like, I liked that, but when it got really kind of weird where... Okay, so I liked the whole, like, okay, you're kind of low on salt. Like, you know, like, focusing on that kind of stuff, but the moment it gets, like, really kind of, like...
touchy-feely.
It got touchy-feely and kind of, in a way, controlling, and it's like, I know your body better than you do. That's when I started to get a little bit, like... that's a little weird, and, like...
It's a little rapey.
Yeah.
Or at least medical science-y. I kind of had a problem with that too. But, I mean, okay, so Rowan was Lillian's mechanic, and so he's like, okay, I'll become your mechanic, Lily. And so they've obviously got this romance going on. And I don't know, I found it kind of like, that's fine.
He shouted a lot.
Did he?
Yeah, like, okay, so they have this thing called mind speak, and if you really close people can mind speak, like if you're bonded you can mind speak, siblings can mind speak, like it's like a closeness thing, but if you mind speak you can't tell a lie. And so Lily and him are mind speaking all the time, and they'll talk about something and she'll like confront him on something in mind speak, and it's always like, I did not do that, shouted Rowan, and I'm just like that's like his like go-to after like she says something here, he screams at her, and I'm like, that must be really friggin' weird, because you know you're standing there with like a council, and then you know you're like looking at each other, and then all of a sudden the one guy starts shouting, and it's also like super sketchy because it's like, why are you shouting at me? Are you hiding something? If you like, and I'm just like, oh my god, Rowan, stop shouting!
For God's sake, man, you're just disrailing this plot. I read a lot of reviews where people were like, oh, there's a love there's no love triangle. Not really.
It's not really love triangle-y.
It's minorly, like, there are 3 people, and she kind of has affection for 2, but he's in an alternate world, so I don't know how much love triangle you can get. She kind of meets the Tristan in the alternate world, and she's like, oh, well, you're nothing like the guy I was in love with.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. And then goes with Rowan. Which was kind of nice, I guess. But the fact that he got over, like, his trust issues with Lily so quickly.
Yeah.
It was kind of weird. Like, it took him, like, 2 days to be like, oh, okay, you're fine.
I guess it's because the book is so short. Like, if it was longer, they might have, like, had to have more time to talk.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked it. It was a quick read. I read it today in a day.
I don't know. There was one really good part that I guess stuck with me, which was when she was kidnapped and she was stuck in like a hole, and they were like touching her will stones, and that was like absolute torture to her.
It reminded me of the Golden Compass.
A little bit?
Yeah, because in the Golden Compass, how you're not supposed to touch anybody else's demon.
Yeah!
And I was like,
ah! Yeah, okay. She gets over that really well, though.
Yeah.
She's kind of like, oh, okay, that happened.
The beginning pissed me off when the guy's like, no, I totally didn't give you alcohol, and he slipped her alcohol. I'm like, how stupid are you? Like, this girl has serious health issues. If she, like...
You know that. Like, what is wrong with
like, oh, it's just a little bit. Half a shot's not going to do anything. Ah!
Why? Like, are you trying to get her drunk so you can lower her inhibitions?
Yeah,
it
started out very rapey,
yeah.
because he like brings her up to her room and she's like really woozy, and I'm like, he drugged her. He totally friggin' drugged her. But no, he just slipped like a little bit of alcohol. And as someone who has allergies, that was like, ugh, it was stupid. I was so mad.
I don't know. Like, it was good. I've read the second one. I can say, like, it builds a lot on what happens in the first one, and I think it brings it up another level. But I think this one on its own, it's like a good start, but it's not where it can be.
I do have the second one, and I'm definitely going to read the second one. Like, it held my interest enough to continue the series. I really like science fiction fantasy hybrids.
They're
like
fun.
I love them, and there aren't very many of them, so I'm definitely like glad that this is a thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was our review of Trial by Fire, guys. If you like our reviews, check out our website. We have more reviews, we have more blogs. There she goes with the book thing. Our website is at www.doftheA.com. We're also on Facebook and Twitter. And if you like our videos, subscribe down below. So, see you later, guys.